I think I'm gonna need psychology heat for this one. Cause these niggas got a mental illness or something. They just don't stop. What's eating you? I think I'm gonna need psychology heat for this one. I think I'm gonna need psychology heat for this one. Cause these niggas got a mental illness or something. They just don't stop. What's eating you?
A snake is a snake is a snake is a snake. Like a fake is a fake is a fake is a fake. And a bitch is a bitch is a bitch is a bitch. Like a snitch is a snitch is a snitch is a snitch. You wanna impress me, bitch? Let me see you. You don't make enough. It's gonna be hard since you fucked up your channel. Nigga, I run a truck. You did a poor job of handling it. Next time we see this nigga, he'll be playing piano with kids. I mean, you ever seen a nigga that just talks so much? When homie pressed him downtown, I think he walked too much. But did he get behind that camera and start to talk real tough? You know the little lame friend that rides you around in his truck. A snake is a snake is a snake is a snake. Like a fake is a fake is a fake is a fake. A bitch is a bitch is a bitch is a bitch. Like a snitch is a snitch is a snitch is a snitch.
Marcia, come in the house. Yo, peace and love for everybody that made it to this live. Megalodon J is in the house. Bro, I'm glad you're here. Stick around because I got a new series that I'm dropping tonight. And is in tribute to the next tier of upcoming content creators that might not, you know what I'm saying, get that look. So that's what it is. And yeah, I see a lot of consistency coming from over there, man. Kind of remind me of the Dalt brand too. The way you rocking it, you know. So we're gonna get into that. But peace and love, everybody. I'm glad that you guys came out tonight. This is a topic that a lot of people get wrapped up into heavily, and I think the title on the thumbnail was YouTube fairy tales or something. I'm steadily moving, you know what I mean? Salute. Megalodon J in the building. Yeah, so what it is not in essence the whole YouTube, but if you follow what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna tell you, it'll make a whole lot of sense. It'll help you understand better and cope better with all of this shit as a whole. Now, my thing is, as I stated from the beginning, when I came into the street sector, like honestly, my background was pretty much on a musical tip or entertainment tip was producer, engineer, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? Graphics, I do all that shit. But as far as the professional side, because I know people want, you know, everybody wants some damn T. That's the shit that's fueling the game is the T. The T. So I'm gonna be honest and say on the professional side, I got my first degree in business associate degree. And my second was in criminal justice. So um I really kind of know how to navigate through the judicial system, and I never really put myself into things that would, you know, get me in certain situations due to me understanding that and the fact that I always thought a little bit ahead of time, whether that makes sense or not. And I can give you that in principle. What that means is when you're looking at a situation and you step back and you're objective instead of subjective, meaning attached to the situation, you'll be able to see the whole picture a lot better, you know. And sometimes in life you have to step back, whether that means breaking certain bonds or whatever the case may be. Tamara Williams, peace, lady, peace. Glad you could be here. Peace, peace. Um, so with that being said, we're gonna look at a couple of because my mind is very, very, very complex. That's why I'm able to like take a hustle and make it multiply or do something like rapidly. Because my mind just moves like that. I don't know why, but I deal with that. You know what I mean? And I'm productive. Um, but with that being said, let's look at it like this: the fairy tales and all of this shit. And I want to, when I said farewell, Marcus, is because we're going to touch on a lot of shit, just how I perceive this whole thing. And then I'm like, you will never hear me talk about this topic ever, ever again. So that's why I put farewell, Marcus. It wasn't trying to be funny. It's not to try to get no clicks and views. It's just me giving my um, dissertation or my final review on this topic as a whole. And I wish that man the best. I wish everybody the best. Like I don't have like I love him like I love other people. You know what I'm saying? Whether regardless of what a person may do, we get rather judgmental on that individual. And sometimes we get so wrapped up into that we forget about our own lives. And that's not me, but I'm just saying, like, from a objective point of view, sometimes that's what it looks like. A spiritual person or a righteous person is going to look at it like this: let God deal with that man on whatever justice that he may serve, or whatever karma that he may serve. But let's make content without getting wrapped up emotionally. I think that's where it's kind of like relationships on the job. Like is this old saying is like you don't shit where you eat. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna do business, keep those business contracts and situations open, keep them documented for legal purposes or whatever, and keep that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So even anybody that's in the sector, and like I said, like with the street sector, I'm glad they welcome me to the street sector, and I'm glad I will always be a part of the street sector because like ain't nobody like push me out of the street sector. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shit like that. Um, I go where I want to go, and I'm gonna do what God tell me to do. And what God tell me to do in this particular situation is leave that shit alone. Um, the clicks and views and the super numbers and all that shit, like it's something attached to that shit. And at the end of the day, I want my channel and I want unapologetically real. Hey baby, peace, peace, peace. My sister's in the house. Yeah, and maybe since you could kind of like vibe with me on this shit, my thing is like, okay, whatever this man may be or whatever this man may do, it's really up to God. Like we could sit here and yeah, we all got our opinion. Yeah, some of that shit, it might look weird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it do look weird. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, my thing was like I explained from the beginning, like I made a song, that song caught some numbers. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? And I'm moving on from that shit because I think it's a breach of peace when you got to deal with your channel and all that shit. Hey, Granny, what up, Lady JJ? I'm glad y'all came out tonight. I don't, yeah, and I don't do a lot of lives either. I don't do a lot of lives. I love me some Granny too. Um, yeah, so my thing is like I don't do a whole lot of lives because and that look now I'm getting on my Megalodon J shit because you know what? There's a reality and there's a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I put it in the title. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said like on this little mission that we going on tonight on the block, y'all gonna have to ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do this shit that often. And if I am gonna say something, it's gonna be meaningful. I don't really like I'm a very private person. Even, people that's close to me. Like I'm private, so with that being said, we're gonna get into it. We ain't gonna get heavy. Peace and love to everybody. I'm glad that y'all made it out tonight. So with this segment right here, I'm popping off some of the new up and coming channels that I think is consistent and dope, along with all of the hard hitters like Psychology Eats, Kiki, Cut to the Chase, Psychology Eats, Granny, Auntie Loretta, the heavy hitters. We got another wave of new channels and creators, content creators that's coming up. And pretty much we got Sis Low, we got Tasha D Blessings, we got Megalodon J, um Rodriguez Jackson. He been in the game for a minute, but I think with that boxing shit, he's starting to pick up a little bit of traction. We got Octavius, he's still hitting them hard. You got Luis Perez, and then we got this young lady that I think is really special. Jay the boxer. Jay the boxer. Go hit her up because she's a boxer and she pretty much is telling the stories behind the scenes, like how that shit really go down in the DM and in the BM. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do my little rundown on this shit, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all the understanding on where I'm at with the street sector and where I'm at with the whole Marcus thing, and then it's gonna be a contract with me and the world and everybody else that after this I'm done. You know what I mean? Because I just want to close this file. Um Now will I do some funny little skits maybe now and then? Yeah, yeah, but I don't really have anything because I think this will clear up everything. And if anybody is misunderstood, then I don't know, maybe play it back a couple of times, play it back 10 times. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But let's go through the rundown of some of the achievements and some of the artists that's the content creators. I call them artists because I do music. Psychology Eats this week. She had 2 million views. Miss Loretta, she was doing this dance and shit to like one of them old school shot house juke joints. And I think the name of that shit was called Haters. And she was dancing on her short like Haters. And she was doing that shit. Redbone Goddess is in the house. Tasha D Blessings. Yeah, I gave you a shout out, but yeah, she part of the newcomers right there too. That's up and coming. So yeah, Auntie was doing her thing in the house to the like that Southern soul shit, like the juke joint. You know what I'm saying? And she had a short that looked like that shit might go viral. Octavius was roasting Sunny. He said some shit like you split your legs before all of the shit that happened because you was doing some other shit. That shit was funny as hell. Granny was outside and she was like on the low from the kids, ducking from the kids and the grandkids, you know what I'm saying, just so she could get a fucking peace of mind, you know what I mean? Not like she, you know what I mean, everybody need that little low time. But yeah, she was outside. I seen unapologetically real. She was on every damn panel. She was like, sis was like, you know what I mean? Holding it down. She had her sword out, you know what I mean, this week. She was pretty much letting everybody know, like, yo, this is, I understand your point of view, but at the end of the day, what about this? You know what I'm saying? So that was some cool shit while I was out on the block. What else? What else happened? So yeah, all right. So let's get into this shit, man. Because I don't have a lot of time, and I don't be doing these long ass lives and all that shit. I just don't have a, you know what I mean? Yeah, Granny was like, yo, y'all looking for me? Yo, on some real shit, man. I got the keys, I got the car, I done disconnected the low jack and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come for me if you want to. Taz, what's good? What's good, Taz? Miss J's in the building. Good evening. Good evening. I'm glad that y'all could be here, man. I appreciate it very much. Hey Taz, I did a piece on the families that kind of had like people that passed and I guess came back to life or some shit. And I figured that would be kind of interesting, on some low key shit, cause we be on our sci-fi shit on the low, but not even on the low, but we both me and Taz like sci-fi shit, and that's some shit that really interests us. So with that being said, let's get into it, y'all. So Marcus always say that nobody um say anything good about him. And I think that's been one of the common themes or the things that he's been kind of reaching out for. Um yeah, he's done some things that I think are good. I think we all do some things that's good. I think sometimes when your private life or the things that you do overshadow the positive things that you do, it can be a little overwhelming for any individual. Because now you're trying to put out a whole bunch of fires. You know what I'm saying? Um, Me personally, I don't think that a lot of these content creators hate him or any kind of thing, personal thing. I don't know. I mean, and this is what I'm telling you. That's why I say y'all got to ride with me on the block tonight, because this shit is a couple of turns around this shit. It's not just gonna be a straight run. Um, he done some good things, but at the end of the day, when your private life overshadow your professional life, then it gets messy. You know what I'm saying? And when that happens, um, you're trying to like put out a bunch of damn fires when you could be totally focused on, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Or at least if that's not your focus, at least you can have peace. You know what I'm saying? Because peace is very important. That's why in any yeah, okay. Where's my membership? I was at the party. Okay, Redbone, could you do me a favor? I'm glad that you asked that, because I was in the middle of this shit right here, but let's do that right now. Whoever need a membership in this joint right now, and I guess for the first 10 people, I don't know how y'all feel about it or whatever that other shit is, but either you could put your cash app in, or you could put your damn you could email me, and we could do this shit right now while we going through this little dissertation. Um, Go ahead and pay for the $3 memberships. I'm gonna cash app you that right now, and you can put a one once you get the cash app from me right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way. I like to do shit on the spot. Like you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and chop that up now while we doing this little thing right here. So yeah, he do some good shit, you know what I'm saying? But when your private life becomes content, that's why I really don't suggest like new YouTubers to put their whole fucking life out there for you know what I'm saying, a small, yeah, Redbone. If you put your thing in the chat, I hope because this YouTube shit is kind of sensitive around here. Like, I don't know, like, is that a problem, Redbone, for you to put your cash app and just go ahead and pay for the membership now? And right now I can give you your $3. I want to know that, like, before we move on in this chat. Or either, let me know which way you want to go as far as getting that transaction done. So yeah, but then your private life become content, and the shit is like you trying to put out a fucking bunch of fires. So with that being said, it became content. And I think a lot of these content creators that report on this particular subject, they get a little wrapped up into the whole dynamic of it instead of being objective. You know what I'm saying? When like, and this is a good example, but my thing is like sometimes certain shit I be thinking in my head, like I don't even do shit for clout because I got enough clout on my own. But a perfect example of content creator or vlogger or a person that makes art, when Chase does her reactions on Sunny, that shit shapes her, it helps her. Um, and also my thing is objective, even though it might even, like is objective. Some people take it one way. My thing is like sometimes you need a big sister to kind of show you the ropes, and that's part of the game, and that's part of life. Like sometimes, like in the streets, you will look at that shit as a blessing, like somebody that been through the ropes, but is objective. That's the point I'm making. And in reference to just this whole thing about reporting, we just need to fucking report if that's your thing. This is about me saying, hey, let's just report and not get all wrapped up into these negative frequencies where this reporting now is having us going back and forth with each other and da 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 da. Like that shit is kind of weird to me. That shit is weird to me. You know what I mean? Because my thing is like, let's just say Platinum Plus. I'm glad you're in the building. Okay, Platinum Plus. Go ahead and do your membership. I'm gonna check your membership. Matter of fact, yeah, I get. Matter of fact, let me give you the thing right now. Hold up. Yeah. So my thing is like, I'm on my Mac right now, so I'm gonna send that to you right now. I ain't even gonna. I can't like look at the membership, so I'm gonna just trust you tonight. Let's play the trust game tonight. We could play that too. Um, my thing is like, oh, Platinum Plus is in the building. Welcome to the money sector. Welcome to the money sector. Yeah, so I'm sending that right now. Let me know when you got it. Hit me in the chat when you got it. Let me slide back up. All right. So yeah, it's some positive shit that homie do, but it's some negative shit. So that's the yin and the yang. Now, do the negative shit, if you're looking at the balance beam, do the negative shit outweigh the positive shit? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as reporters and commentators, we can't get wrapped up into us personally reporting on this shit, because once we do that, then it's starting to fuck up the money in the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about money. So if everybody, and that's why let me go back to the other point that I kind of got sidetracked on. I don't think that these content creators hate Marcus. I just think that they figure out as a way that they could boost their damn channel up, because like the shit is a little buzz. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that shit is. I think if you think that everybody running around here with all the shit that they got going on in the world and hating on the person that's pretty much bringing the bread back to the block, like nah, like ain't nobody hating on that. You know what I mean? They probably love that. I know, I can only speak for myself. And in reference to that, if we want to get personal and drop some tea and all that shit, like nah, I utilized those songs to help boost my view hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had subscribers. So at the end of the day, after I got monetized, if you want to keep it 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, like a thou wow. After I got monetized, I said like, yo, I don't really care to like make that type of content because now I got a whole nother idea going on. So that's how that right there went down. I'm sending that to you right now, Plat. Yeah, so that's how that shit right there went down. And my thing is like I'm not a greedy person. So I'm gonna take what I need and I'm moving on. There's a whole lot of shit that we could like this shit reminds me of when I sit back and I look at it. It's like we running the fuck out of one subject. You know what I'm saying? We running the fuck out of one subject. Like for real, for real. Like it's so many different things in the refrigerator, and we sitting there talking about the milk, and the milk got a new carton, and the milk, is cold, and the milk is warm, and we put it in the milk, and what I mean, like this on milk, and this, what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, me personally, even before all of this weird shit start going on, this is what I'm saying as far as my level of clairvoyance and being able to move in a room full of vultures is because like at the end of the day, I use my spiritual aura and just me kind of stepping back and looking at shit to know when the shit is gonna pop off. And if y'all can pay close attention before all of this shit popped off, I been said like honestly, like I thank everybody for welcoming me into the street sector. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the love, the harmony, the support, the this, the that, and the third. And I'm moving on to, you know what I mean? Because like all that shit fuck with the money. That's all it do, you know what I mean? And as far as like anything else, that's personal. That's personal, guys. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, homeboy is definitely something that or someone, you know what I'm saying, that might have certain things that they may need to work on, but at the end of the day, that's only for God to judge because we can give our opinion. Yeah, sure, because that shit is out there. That's what we love to do, debate and talk about how we feel. You know what I'm saying? But like, I said personally and emotionally invested into that shit where you start like fucking up your platform and battling with somebody that you're cool with and all that shit because that shit is a bunch of bullshit. That shit is a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then you say, like, what is it for? So back to my theory about the Disneyland and the YouTube shit and all that shit. Well, check this out. What if this shit is all just a fucking story? If you pay close attention to certain shit, you'll even hear the words. So the same person that's creating all of the wah 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 and this shit become like a song and a song that the Pied Piper is playing and paying. And ain't nobody really delaying. But I salute those that say, like, yo, this is how it is. This is how I'm gonna do my business. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I can't even judge that. So I just observe, guys. I just observe. You know what I mean? I don't try to get into none of that shit. And when I feel it, I feel like I should just withdraw myself from the crowd or the situation or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to protect the things and the assets that I have. I don't have time for that fuckery at all. So I wish that been the best. And yeah, he done it. Like I mean, if you want to talk about some things, because I think people, I think this kind of like, and I don't mind giving this as well. Like I think to help the young man um get into the college, cool. Um, but then you talk about what happened or transpired behind that shit with the other thing. Um, helping Yana get off the street, or give her some assets to get on her feet or get her modeling career going. But then that other shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like if you're gonna do good, anybody, and this is not for Marcus or nobody, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I put it in the title because this is my dissertation. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm done with this shit. Like, y'all have my word. You can take this shit right here and download it. Unless I do a skit or some funny shit happen. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. That's why I kind of left the street sector early. You know what I mean? Man, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, only God could judge that man. We can continue to report on it and all that shit. But what I suggest for everybody in their business is not to get emotionally invested in that shit and not get like don't tie your business up into that shit right there. You know what I mean? Personally, where it will cause you to have a situation, any type of situation. Um, I love all the content creators out there. I've learned from a lot of them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna name drop because sometimes name dropping is not. This shit is really tricky. This YouTube shit. That's why it's like a fucking fantasy, man. It's like, you know what I mean? So let's get Megalodon. I need you. You come on co-pilot, yo. I swear, like this dude right here. Shit, man. Yeah, he's the next thing, man. He's consistent. Yeah, he's intelligent. He's clean cut. He gets straight to the point, and he's not biased to that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's unbiased to that shit. You know what I mean? So and he pump out a lot of material like me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so back to that. Yeah, Marcus done some good things. If that's a public PSA or something that need to get put into a YouTube short, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, Marcus done some good things. Okay. But at the end of the day, there's also some things that we all gotta hold ourselves accountable for. And I think the overall message, or what I would like to say from a spiritual and an introspective point of view, is that okay, yeah, there was a point in time where we all was kind of engaged into reporting heavy on this particular topic, but I don't think like as many people was emotionally invested as they are now. Um, and at the end of the day, like is over with. You know what I'm saying? Like is I think it's over with unless it's a play, is a storyline. And that's, I mean, my thing is like I want to challenge your thought frame or your mind and say, well, you know what, think outside the box. Like all this shit, like this is something that, it creates a story upon a story upon a story. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? And okay, let's just say this. Because I don't even really like to get into that name drop. Niggas is so sensitive on this thing, man. Um, let's just say if Sonny did give West Indy the money, right? If it's all a fucking business and it's all a plan, then Sonny get her money right back. That shit is all just for fucking clicks and views. Let's just say Sonny fucking around and wild out one night. Whatever. That shit creates views. So how are we getting attached to this shit as it's just content? And as far as anything, as far as legalities or legal shit, ain't nobody gonna do shit. So you can, if you have a personal attachment to that shit, then I guess, do whatever you do. But, like I think the ultimate closure for this particular case, unless you're gonna report as content on your opinions. And yeah, we do have a lot of fucking opinions about some of that shit. It's like, yo, just take yourself out of it emotionally, but do whatever you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like report on the shit, make video, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's content. And it's content because the shit is out there. That's the only reason. Like that's fair use, fair game. So evidently, if that content is out there, then it's kind of like a story. It's kind of like, so that's pretty much it, man. We got some new artists. As I said at the beginning of the show, you got Sislo, you got Tasha D Blessings, you got Jay the Boxer, you got Megalodon J, you got Rodriguez Jackson, you got Lewis is popping his live freestyles, you got Octavius is putting out more shit. Um and you also got the heavy hitters, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much like what's going on. I would like to get this membership done if everybody want to do this Cash App shit and we can listen to some music. I dropped like 6 or 7 joints this week, and I was trying to get to 10, but I just got tired, man. Like, you know what I mean? It was just what it is. But I hope y'all feeling well, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we could take some of that energy and focus on ourselves and still be able to report and make money on whatever this topic is. I think there's so many other topics to talk about. Um, hey Jay, you got your joint? Maybe I should go over here to this other chat shit. Hold on, let me see, man. They got me doing a whole lot of little electronic shit over here. Hold up. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing in the street sector. Shout out to Chase, shout out to Kiki, shout out to Psychology Eats. You know what I'm saying? I think Chase had a drag shorty a day or two ago. You know what I'm saying? So I just been cruising lightly. I've been working on my membership, doing shit like that, working on other things. I think that with this show, I don't know, I might do some kind of wrap up, but I don't know if I gonna do that late night wrap up every night. A lot of people been requesting that, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I know. So, hey, Granny, is Granny still in the building? Because some of the songs, what's this at? Some of the songs, let me see. This was one of my favorites.
In my whole entire life. It's gotta be heaven. Oh my God, it's gotta be heaven. Cause I ain't never seen nothing this beautiful in my whole entire life. It's gotta be heaven.
Now there's a big, big difference between spiritual and religion. One was meant to free you while the other is a prison. I'm not trying to influence you on either or, that's your decision. Whatever one you choose, man, is really none of my business. But when I'm in my spirit, I can hear him, feel like I'm near him. Whenever I'm feeling down, I can hear him singing cheer up. His glory, hey. And that's why I always feel safe. Oh my God, it's gonna be heaven. Cause I ain't never seen nothing this beautiful in my whole entire life. It's gotta be heaven. It's gotta be heaven. Oh my God, it's gotta be heaven. Cause I ain't never seen nothing this beautiful in my whole entire life. I never seen nothing beautiful as this my whole entire life. I never seen nothing beautiful as this my whole entire life. I never seen nothing as beautiful as this my whole entire life.
All right, so yeah, back to the chat. Yeah, I seen your yeah, I appreciate it, Megalodon on the membership, bro. I'm switching from screen to screen, so certain shit I can see on StreamYard and certain shit I can't. So yeah, yeah, I don't hate Buddy. He's doing some good things. He just put yeah, too much. Yeah, that's all it is, bro. Like as a brother to brother, um, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So like if I had to talk to my brother and he was in any situation, regardless of how deviant or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna say like, yo, bro, like this shit right here is crazy. Um, you don't need to be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? What you need to be doing is kind of focusing more on cleaning up that particular area of your life as far as it relating or correlating to the public. And I think you'll be fine. And you also as a motivation, it would also be that you would have to have the discipline to change that behavior. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we can only report on that shit, guys, because when we get emotionally attached to that shit, then I think we start to lose the shit that we got or the shit that's going on that may affect our business in some kind of way where it might be a whole lot of clicks and views, but you fucking around and trading your peace or your tranquility for those fucking views. And I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said before all of this shit even popped off, man. Like if y'all go back to some of my old lives on any of these topics, I guarantee that you will see that everything was ahead of schedule. As it like I seen like when it's and it seemed like it was fucking ahead of schedule because like I see when shit start getting creepy and weird. And to prevent all of the extra fuckery, my modus operandi or my plan is to be able to step out of that shit and let that situation be whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the owner of the club that, if anybody know what the club is out here on the YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to remain neutral from all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like my thing is like I'm never gonna like try to bully nobody or do like that's not even in my nature. But at the end of the day, like I don't think it's wise to be like playing with me. You know what I mean? Because like I don't do that. I don't do that to people, man. And I don't really like if because I'm thinking like sometimes I think a lot for my subs and the people and my supporters and my members and shit. And if I put my mind into how would I think as a member or a fan, I would think like, yo, well, why don't these two get on the panel and do that? Nah, man. Nah, certain people are locked into the frequencies that they locked into. That doesn't make any sense for me. at all. Like I'm on that shit like psychology eats. That shit will never, ever, 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 ever happen. You can say put the link, you can say drop the hat, you can say twist the top, you can say pop the drop, you can say drop the top, you can say get the mop. That shit ain't happening because we're two polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? Like I totally in my soul and in my spirit believe in one thing, and that's what it is. And you have somebody that's doing something else, but that don't mean that I hate that person at all. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a bash Marcus, and that's why I put his name in the title as well. Because like usually I would put mucus. I wanted to be formal tonight to let everybody know like this is I'm done with this shit. I got other content going on. I think at first it was, a lot of people was, or I ain't gonna say a lot of people, I'm gonna say one individual, one particular individual was saying, you know what, if they couldn't do this, that's why they mentioned me and blah 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 blah. Like I got too much content. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether people want to support that because they are into the fairyland game, you know what I'm saying? And that's up to them. I don't knock them either. You know what I'm saying? But like all of this shit, man, like think about this shit, y'all. Come on, man. That's why sometimes I be bugging out. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's quality over quantity. It's what I mean, it's quantity over quality. It's quality over quantity. Which means that the quality or the services that you get has to be, what I mean, a good deal or a good value, or at least it's something that's worth something versus just getting a whole bunch of shit. And at the end of the day, like if that's the little fairyland or the little whatever it is, then let it be what it is. Like people get paid from that shit. People do business with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that brand is. I believe they hire a lot of individuals, almost like a company like an Amazon or something at this point, because the whole mission or the whole aim or the whole focus is blah 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 to keep creating more marketing. And I don't want to be a part of that marketing or all of that branding and all of that stuff because that shit right there can get sticky down the line. That's what I'm seeing for myself and my brand. So like I hope that's not taken with no offense to nobody. But as far as the membership's concerned, and I put myself in every kind of shoe, and that's how I'm able to like see certain things as well. Now, me and Marcus will never be on a platform together. Um, and I hope that these little messages that come like directly from my heart will hit somebody or hit him and let him know, like, you know what I mean? This is the best that I can deal with in that type of situation. Um, and that's with all love. Not no disrespectful shit. That's with all love. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But I want everybody here to know, like, when you're dealing with any kind of situation, you have to use your abilities to be able to step outside of the box, look at things from a objective perspective. You have to be able to be non-attached or detached to the situation as you're reporting. I think that makes you a lot more efficient. One of the lessons that I learned from this storyline as we put this in the final case is that your personal business, you want to try to minimize that from being in the public's eye because that can be content. And if that's not the case, then let's look at it from another point of view and say, well, if this is something that's put out in the public on purpose, then this shit is a storyline. It can only be one of the two, So salute to that business brand. Y'all guys continue to push out your content, continue to like, what I mean, seek a higher purpose and what you're going to try to do in life. And like I don't do the long lives and all that shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't, but I just want to like touch bases with y'all and let y'all know like I love y'all, I fuck with y'all. Um, and we're gonna support like all of the different artists that's in this community that's putting in hard work, from over here on the money sector. That's what we doing. That's what I'm doing. And that's pretty much it. Support to all of the other sectors, support to the street sector, support to the beef sector, support to the R. Kelly sector, the Mo3 sector. Like these, it's just we don't have to get caught into these little different things. Let's think bigger than what we've been thinking, guys, and let's not get so wrapped up into our reporting and becoming a part of the damn storyline where you become the content yourself. And if somebody is good to you and they try to help you and be supportive, treat that person with kindness and care because that shit is rare. And that's pretty much it. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all weekend. I'll probably be in the studio. I'm working on some shit. And yeah, just to close it out, because I like to make sure that everything that I'm saying is clear. Um, I do not, nor have I ever had a problem with Marcus. Marcus was content for me. Um, I think that he does have some things that he need to work on. I'm saying that as my opinion and not being judgmental because that's just my opinion. He might feel some way different, but I think the ultimate judge or person or entity that has to deal with him and whatever he's doing in the spiritual realm would be source or God. So that leads me to believe that we just need to report on the content and not get emotionally invested and let nature take its course. That's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? And try to focus on yourself every day to make yourself better. Get some money, man. Should have changed your fucking life. So I love y'all, man. Thanks for coming out tonight. Catch me on the block. I'm dropping new songs. I ain't doing a whole lot of shit with this live, but good night, and I appreciate y'all coming out. Love y'all. Peace.